Hey guys, good morning. This is going to be the last video we do on this 1,000 extra small Dubias we got together about 2 months ago now. We put them together on February 19th. In March I showed you what they look like after 1 month, and now today I'm going to show you what they look like after 2 months and how much profit we're going to have or how much money we've saved throughout. So let's get started. All right, let's do this. This is how I normally sort colonies, and same process I use to cup up dubias when you buy them or when we cup them up for in our store. First things first is shaking them down and taking them off of the egg cartons. You should always use a tall tote like this. That way you're not sending roaches flying everywhere. Oh wow, some of these are pretty big. I don't know if you could see that. That one's definitely bigger than a standard medium after just 2 months. That's awesome. Now, I'm going to get these buckets all stacked up so that we can sort them. I'm going to dump these first. Now, I do want to mention that you won't have to go through this much of a process. If these are your own roaches, you know, you're not going to have to filter all these out. You're not going to have to make all these buckets because you're just feeding your own. So what you would do with your own is you'd have your egg cartons in here, and then anytime you wanted to get your feeders ready, I'd just take out one egg carton and just cup up whatever feeders you need for the week or for a couple weeks, and then put the egg carton back in and just leave them be. You may want to do this like a full cleaning maybe once every 6 months or once a year, but it really doesn't need to be cleaned that much. And again, you really don't need this bucket system either. That's for us because we separate by size, and I'm doing it now so that I can give you an idea how much money you're saving. So and I've already picked out all the carrot pieces out of here. I picked out and I dumped the bin. So let's start counting these. About 77 larges. Just 2 months. Extra small to large. 77. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing over here, is I'm using a calculator. What I do is I'll count about 50 of them, and then I divide it by the weight of however many grams 50 is, and then I'll cup up the rest of that size, and I multiply by that size, and it gives you a good idea just how many you have. One other thing, we have different sizes here that we do not use. They're kind of in between sizes to make sure you guys are getting more in uniform sizes. I did not include those buckets today just to make it run faster and not get too complicated. Got 199 mediums. So we're up to about 270 roaches so far. $182 small mediums. 577 smalls. Now it's time to do some math. We got 77 larges, 199 mediums, 182 small mediums, 577 smalls for a total of 1,035 roaches. Now, if you remember, I grabbed a cup of 1,100 extra smalls off the shelf. Few of them could have died. We're missing about 65 roaches if that was exactly 1,100 roaches. Knowing how I cup them up, there was probably more than 1,100 in the cup. A few of them died, just like breeding rats and mice and anything. Not every single one's going to make it. But let's figure out the totals. All right. So, the roaches we just took out and put away, those all together total up to $93.77 if we sold them by each size in them quantities. Now, we bought that cup for $45 2 months ago. So that's a profit or a savings of $48.77. Now, again, if you do this every month, if you buy, 500 or 1,000 extra smalls every month, you can keep putting them in this bin, or you can keep 2 of these bins. And every month, when you go to, when you would need to go and buy more, you just take some of the biggest ones out to feed your animals or whatever size you need, and then go and buy more. That's a good way to save a good $50 a month. You can save more or less depending on how many mouths you got to feed, depending on how many bugs you want to buy at a time. Just a ton of ways to save money. I'm just showing you one of them. So hope you enjoyed the videos, and have a good one. I just want to add a couple things since half my head was cut off the last part of the video. I just want to end it a little differently. Yes, you've seen a wide range of sizes on that 1,000 extra smalls we just sorted. They are going to grow at different rates, just like people do, just like animals do. They're all different. They're all going to grow roughly different. But you see, we did get a lot of them were larges and mediums and bigger. Of course, maybe less than half of them were smalls, but they're going to keep growing. The goal is, do not mess with them when they're in them totes. Don't mess with them too often. The best thing you can do is leave them alone. Just toss food in there and only take them out when you need to. That's why I suggest to pull out enough feeders to feed your animals. Get like a 2-week supply at a time. That way you're not banging them around off of their egg cartons. Because when you do that every day, or if you do that too frequently, they are going to grow much slower. With that, we just sent out an email today. We're trying to get more people to our website for bugs. If you are not subscribed to our website, 1, I recommend subscribing. 2, share our Facebook page, share our website, share it to your own personal page or any reptile group that you're in, and tell people what you think of us. If you buy bugs from us, tell them what you think of us, how you like us, how you don't like us, whatever. Just share it. Send us a screenshot. Send it to our email address, which is bigsouthfeederfarm@gmail.com, or send it to our Facebook page. Send us a screenshot that you shared our website or our Facebook page, and you're going to get double points on your online orders for your next order, and you're going to get free shipping on your next order. So every time someone sends me a screenshot showing that you shared a link to our website or our Facebook page, once you send us that screenshot, you're going to get hooked up with some savings. Also, you can do that up to 3 times over the next couple months. So if you share it, send me a screenshot. I'm going to send you a code for free shipping. And then when you place your next order, you're going to get double points. You could share it again after that order, and we're going to repeat the process. Like I said, up to 3 times. So you guys have a good night. I appreciate you watching my video, and I will see you on the next one.